Hello. This is a hit and run baseball pitch and bat machine made by Williams in 1970. I just wanted to make a video to show what kind of shape it's in and demonstrate that it works. It's for sale. I live in Arlington Heights, kind of about 8 miles away from Pinball Expo. Sorry about the glare here. I'll try to work around that. So the back glass is in good shape. There is some flaking and it seems to be limited to the reds. Like if you get up close you can see it. I've sealed the back glass with triple thick so it won't flake anymore, but down here there's a little flake in the numbers and innings. But the green, blue, and the dark red don't seem to be affected like that, like the lighter red. For the most part, that flaking is limited to that lighter red, and it's overall it's not too bad. It's very presentable. And it seems like, I've looked online at pictures, it seems like a lot of them, that red, for whatever reason, that red silk screen flaked off. But I don't see any spider webbing around the scores like you usually do on EM back glasses. But like I say, I see it, so that'll prevent any further flaking over time. The playfield's in good shape. It does have some, like you'll see some planking, but overall, if you look at home plate, you'll see the white has mostly worn off. The ball shoots out of the middle there, and you can see some wear right there, but that's on the wood grain. There was no artwork to flake off there. At least I think it is. I cleaned and waxed the playfield, and there was nothing major going on. Like I didn't have any of the inserts spinning on me or anything like that. So it seems like, you know, other than some planking going on and the wear going down that pitch path, I would say the artwork on this is in good shape. There's only 3 plastics and they're all, well, one of them has a crack, I noticed, like right where his cap is. Hopefully you can see that in the video. But I re-rubbered and waxed the playfield, and that's really all that's worth mentioning. The bat looks like it's in good shape. I know that sometimes these break, but this one seems, I don't see any cracks or anything on it. No indication that that you're going to have a problem with that. Cabinet's good. No water damage, no breaks. I don't see any gluing or anything like that, but I do see that one of the previous owners tried to do some color matching on the gouging, on some gouges in the cabinet, and didn't quite get a match. I know that the guy that I bought it from, I pulled it out of his basement, it wasn't working, and he had it for a long time. He said since his kids were little, his kids were grown now and moved out, so I don't really want to guess. But I can say that it's super clean inside, and overall it's in good shape. I want to say that this thing was not too heavily beat up on route, and it spent a lot of its life in a home environment. The coin door is good. The coin mechs are missing, but the wiring harness is there. It appears to be good. The game's set on free play. It was set on free play when I bought it. I don't know how he did it. Usually with a Williams game, you just bend, if you look at Clay's guides, you just bend one of the credit unit leaf switches but I'd never really inspected it to see what he did. But it is set on free play, so you don't have to put coins in it. And I have the keys for that coin door and for the back box. It does have the back box. So that's really all that I can think of to mention on the cosmetics. I'm going to shut this off so that I can lift the playfield up and show you inside the cabinet. Okay, it's a couple hours later and I ran out of daylight, so had to put some lights on to finish this. But you'll see under the playfield there's a control that allows you to increase or decrease that bat control power. It's always been on max, so I haven't messed with that at all. But inside the cabinet is super clean on this game. I didn't see anything alarming under here. Try to get some more light on the subject. There's no water evidence. All the leaf switches are clean. There's no rust. I mean, it's, you can tell this game wasn't, I would bet that it was stored in a climate controlled environment most of its life. I've seen a lot of EMs where, you know, there's a ton of corrosion or rust on the internals, and then the leaf switches start to have problems. But this one is just really clean. The wood is clean, and all of the switches and mechs are clean. I can't go very high. I can't tip the playfield up very high. There's no prop rod on this game. What you do is you lift the playfield and you slide it back into a groove that allows you to service it. I mean, you could also pull it out. I didn't want to do that. But I just wanted to show that the mechs under the playfield are clean. The little habit trails for the ball are good. I had to do some work on this pitch unit. That was why it didn't work. There is a little arm down right here that was not retracting. It works just fine now. I kind of took it apart right here. That was stuck. So what would happen is the pitch mech would come around, it wouldn't grab a ball, and it wouldn't pitch. So that was, but it's just fine now. I cleaned that up, and it works great. We've probably put 20 or so games on it. It's a fun game. I would encourage you to look at the ratings for it online. It's rated pretty well. It's a lot of fun. Most of the pitch and bats have, or the ones that I've seen anyway, have targets that'll say, you know, out, strike, and so on. But this one doesn't have that. It's a little bit different. The gameplay, it seems to me like the objective is to keep the ball on the playfield as long as you can to give the guys more time to run around. But anyway, it's rated highly. I would encourage you to look at the reviews, and certainly you're welcome to come and play test it before you make a decision about buying it. That's about it. I'll pop the coin door open again just to let you look in there, but nothing really remarkable. Doesn't look like there have been mice living in here or anything like that. It's just really clean. Okay, I'm gonna button it back up and play a game to show that it works. Okay, I'm gonna fire up a two-player game and show you that it works. Just hit the start button twice. So back glass tells you got 2 players. On the left you got your pitch button, on the right you got your bat button. So normally 2 players would play, but I'm just going to play against myself. Strike. So instead of having a running man unit, you'll see that the lights chase and tell you where the guy is. I got a guy on second right now. Also, this is the only game I think that your guys will start to steal a base and then run back. Just gotta run. I got a guy in first and third. Bases loaded. I just got a home run. If you hit it straight all the way in the back, there's a hole back here. That's what gets you the home run. A game is 5 innings. I'm on second inning now. Another one. I love the old EM games with the chimes. You gotta have the another one. You gotta have the ding 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 in your game room. And I'm old enough to remember playing this game when it was out on location. So that kind of carbon dates me. Not very good. game over mode after this. Out. Okay, game over. Went to game over mode. Buttons are not active. That's it. I can't think of anything else to say about the game, so if you have any questions, just give me a shout. Thanks for watching.